my way to an island and I'm popping shit at the pilot. Niggas be broken, be sobbing, but still talking shit like they violent. Niggas is broke.
So recently, there has been an argument around the basketball world. In these playoffs, LeBron is arguably playing his best basketball, and he's making the game look too easy. He swept through the first 2 rounds, and it looks like he'll win the next one in 5, regardless of who they play. But some people have interpreted this run by LeBron as just a statement of how weak his conference is. The fact that LeBron can look like a sharpshooter, can average basically a triple-double, and literally toy with the opponent is just a testament to how easy the Eastern Conference is. Or is LeBron James really just that good? Now, first of all, as good as LeBron is, I can't just say that they're sweeping the playoffs because of solely LeBron. LeBron is the greatest player in the game right now, but what has gotten them this 8-0 start is LeBron and the combination of 2 other All-Stars in Kyrie and Kevin Love, and a bench of starter quality players and guys like Channing Frye, Kyle Korver, Darren Williams, and Iman Shumpert. So I think it's because his team as a whole is just that much better than the competition. Not taking away anything from LeBron and his great performances, but we have to consider that his team as a whole is just that good. But the question still remains if LeBron's dominance is just due to the weak teams or if he's really that good. Personally, I just think he really is that good. Because yes, I know the Pacers are a pretty lousy team as a whole, but they do have Paul George. And outside of Kawhi, I'd pick Paul George or Kevin Durant as the next best guy who could guard LeBron. This is a guy who is on the higher end of the all-star spectrum. He just needs to get over LeBron to be considered a superstar. He can make LeBron work on offense and on defense. Not a lot of people can say that. But what did LeBron do? Averaged 33 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 54% from the field, 45% from 3 for 4 games. Like, come on, man. Look, let's be honest. The Pacers were bad. But how good can a 7-seeded team really be? Let's say the Cavs were the 2 seed in the West, where the Spurs are. They would have faced the Grizzlies. Look, man, the Grizzlies are a tough team. But they still allowed Kawhi Leonard to average 31 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals on 54% shooting and 48% from 3. That's Kawhi Leonard. And no disrespect to Kawhi Leonard, but I feel like if Kawhi can do it, LeBron can do the same, if not better than Kawhi Leonard. Now, I don't think they would necessarily sweep the Grizzlies per se, but let's not act like the Cavs wouldn't take care of business and beat them in less than 6. Now, going on to the Raptors. I'm sorry, but wasn't it just a couple weeks ago that people were calling the Raptors the second best team in the East because they had the quote-unquote LeBron stopper in PJ Tucker? And with the new addition of Serge Ibaka, they should have been able to push the Cavs to 7 games, right? That was just a couple weeks ago. Like, they basically have 2.5 All-Stars in DeMar, Kyle Lowry, and Serge, plus other specialists like Jonas and Tucker and Carroll and these other goons. They should be able to compete with the Cavs, right? At least win 2 games since they won 2 last year, right? No. They lost in 4 and didn't even win 1. And I can't even say it was the Cavs just having a better team this time because Kyrie only averaged 22 points. And the next best scorer on the team was Kevin Love with 12. This one was, for the most part, just LeBron dominating the court. He averaged 36 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, shot 57% from the field, 48% from 3. Again, if we put him in the West, where the Spurs are right now, they would be facing the Rockets. Again, they'd probably not sweep the Rockets, but again, if we're just looking at if LeBron would put up the numbers he's putting up, I would say yes. Compared to the Raptors, I don't see anyone really defending LeBron one-on-one better than what DeMar and Tucker were doing to LeBron and even Paul George. And he still dropped the numbers that he did on those guys. Is Trevor Ariza gonna defend LeBron better than those guys? I don't think so. Do the Rockets have a better rim protector than Serge Ibaka? Look, Clint Capella's nice. I don't think he's better than Serge Ibaka protecting the rim, or even Miles Turner. And again, just looking at what Kawhi is doing against the Rockets, averaging 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists, shooting 53% from the field and 50% from 3. I just don't see LeBron doing less than that. Or at least he'll put up the same numbers, probably do better. The 36 points he's averaging right now in the second round would probably go down to like 32, 34, but the assists would probably go up in exchange because it would be an up and down series. Look, my problem is just that people make it seem as if LeBron wouldn't be capable of putting up the numbers that he's putting up if he was in the Western Conference, which is just not true. And with LeBron, this argument always ends up being compared to Michael. Oh, Jordan never had to face easy teams in the Eastern Conference when he was winning. He was simply just better. Okay, my whole stance on the argument is that they played equally hard playoff runs as a whole, and that's what should matter. The only difference is MJ usually faces his biggest challenge before he gets to the finals, and LeBron faces his biggest challenge in the finals. Like, okay, the East is weak compared to Jordan's era, but were Jordan's finals opponents just as good as LeBron's though? If LeBron James and the Cavs go to the finals again this year, that would be 4 years in a row LeBron James faces a 62+ win team in the finals. 3 straight against a 67+ win team if the Warriors go to it. And the ones he faced that didn't win 62+ games are still better than most of the teams Jordan faced in the finals. I'm talking about the 2007 and the 2013 Spurs and the 2012 Thunder specifically. 2011 Mavs, I do think that the teams Jordan faced are better than the 2011 Mavs. But that's 3 out of the 4 teams that LeBron faced that did not win 62+ games that are still better than 5 or 6 of MJ's finals opponents. And I think facing teams of those caliber each and every year for the 7th straight time in a row if he goes to the finals again this year cancels out the weakness of the Eastern Conference. And again, not taking anything away from MJ and what he did and the teams he had to go through. But what I hate is that people are taking away from LeBron and what he's doing because of how he compares to Michael's era. Like, for once, man, just for once, can we just sit back and enjoy what LeBron is doing and not compare him to MJ? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I am out. Peace.